Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Chris. I think we all know, if you are really into perfumes, one of the most viral fragrances over the past 5-6 months has been Fétiche La Rose by Christian Louboutin. Because I'm a content creator, I bought it blindly. It was not a love for me, but I went ahead and bought the entire set because I thought maybe something else in the line I might like better. And I thought it would be fun to give them a try. So I'll go ahead and let you know my thoughts about the other fragrances in this new line from Christian Louboutin. I'm gonna go over these very, very briefly. So this is going to be a quick review. If you don't know anything about this perfume and you're just now getting into fragrances, this again has been one of the most viral perfumes. This is basically a cherry rose perfume with other things going on. I think they only list 4 notes: cherry rose, ginger and pink pepper, and this fragrance right here with its funky bottle that I'm not a huge fan of because it's just not very practical, is an homage to the original Stiletto. With the dark cherry in here representing, the black vinyl, and the rose in here representing, the red lined heel. And what surprised me is I'm a big cherry lover and I'm a big rose lover, but I was not a big lover for this because there's something in here that just didn't smell right to me. It's a little bit earthy. This is a very, very gothic perfume. This is a gothic, vampy perfume. And there is ginger in here. Instead of the ginger being kind of bright and zingy and zesty, it usually brightens up. It gives fragrances kind of a zinginess, a zippiness. The ginger in here is more like the ginger, like you just pulled it out of the ground. So instead of getting the nice, clean inside of the ginger, I get more of the dirty ginger, like the skin of the ginger that still has the dirt on it. And the pepper is very dark. And I know they don't list it, but I definitely get a dark wood. And I'm guessing the wood in here is oudi. I get a little bit of a funky wood in the base. I appreciate it for what it is, but it's just not in my wheelhouse, so I won't be keeping it. And so I did give all of these, I will say I actually like the bottles of the smaller set. The dabber actually, when you take the lid off, I don't know if you can appreciate it. It's hollow. It has like a hollow tip. And so it has like a hollow tip. So you can, when you dab it on somewhere on your body, you can get at least, 4 to 5 little drops on your skin. So you can get a nice little wearing. So I actually do like these little bottles. So I'm just going to start with the one that I grabbed, which is Le Cuir. Fétiche La Cuir, and cuir in French means leather. So this is actually one I really like. This is a fruity leather, and the fruits in here I get, actually this one is close to a love for me. It's a strong like. And the fruits in here are like a dark peachy osmanthus. Osmanthus is a flower, but it either smells leathery, it can smell leathery, it can smell like apricot, it can smell like peaches. And so this is a peachy, apricot-y leather perfume with like a very, very soft, I would call it a sandalwood in the base. And the apricot I'm getting in here is not like the apricot flesh. It's more of like that fuzzy apricot skin. So it's not quite as juicy, but it is recognizable as like an apricot. I think this is quite beautiful. I'm gonna rank this from 0 to 10. I would give this one actually an 8.5. Not enough to buy a full bottle, but I think it's really, really nice. So the next one I got, gosh, the writing is like microscopic. So this is Fétiche La Rose. So this is the iris predominant one. And this is nice. So I really enjoy the opening. So it's irisy with a little hint of that lipsticky iris, maybe a touch of sweetness. I'm getting something along the lines of like a sweet tobacco, almost like a sweet pipe tobacco. And as it dries down, the iris fades a little bit, the sweetness fades a little bit, then it becomes more of like an earthy, woody patchouli in the dry down. It's nice. I would give it 5.5 out of a 6, but not full bottle worthy in my opinion. So the next one features the note of amber. I thought I would love this one the most, but this one surprised me the most. This one is very, very floral. And when I say floral, I'm specifically talking about white florals and mostly tuberose. So this is a very, very soapy floral, and this smells almost exactly like Irish Spring soap in the beginning with pepper. And it dries down more into an ambery, woody perfume with background florals. It's pretty. I would give it like a 6.5 out of a 10. Okay, the next one is their incense-based fragrance. This one looks like I've used a lot of it. It actually leaked sometime in the transport, so that's why a lot of it is gone. This one I thought for sure, as an incense lover, you know, I would definitely be getting a full bottle. And it's a very nice incense offering. This is like a spicy cold incense. So not the smoky incense. This is like spicy cold incense. And it started to remind me of something in the Comme des Garçons incense line. I have every one in the line. I want to say it's like Zagorsk. And it reminds me of one of those incense fragrances because of the pepper. However, even though it's not listed in the note breakdown, I am getting cumin or cumin and cedar. And it smells a little bit like, you know, that when cumin goes into the BO department. So that is a big no-no for me. And for that reason, not going to be full bottle worthy. And I would give this one maybe a 6 out of 10. If you like dry spices, if you like a cold incense with pepper and cumin, you might like this a lot more. And then finally, the Fétiche La Rose, which means, I think that means wood or dark wood. I actually like this one a lot. It's very simple. It almost has like a molecular woody quality to it. This one is definitely woody, but I'm getting something a little bit nutty. But I don't think there's any nuts in the breakdown, whether they're just not listing them or it's just there's coconut water in here and I'm getting something nutty from the coconut water. I definitely don't get anything dark. So this doesn't smell like a dark wood to me. It's woody, it's nutty, it's molecular. There's something actually a little bit fresh and light about it while still being a wood predominant fragrance. I really, really like this. It is simple, it is unique, but it's a little bit expensive for what it is. And I would give this probably maybe 7 out of 10. So that was it, my quick take on the other 5 fragrances in the Fétiche series. It was actually really fun for me to go through these. I would wear every single one of these except maybe the incense one because I just couldn't quite get over the cumin. And so I don't think I need a full bottle of any of these going forward. So that was it, my very quick take on the rest of the line. La Rose gets all of the love, but in all honesty, several of these I like more. I guess if I had to choose a favorite, the Queer, the leather one would be my favorite because it's a very well done fruity leather. Thanks again for sticking around. Thanks for watching. If you have tried any of these or are interested in trying any of these, let me know down below. I personally picked mine up from Nordstrom's. And with that, I'll see you on the next one.